Well, it's almost an oxymoron to say I'm a happy, successful, confident homeless man. Not destitute, not addicted to drugs, financially stable, secure in who I am, an overall happy person. And once in a while, I deal with the occasional person who says, "You're homeless, living in a car." Even though I really tell no one I'm living in a car, but I have a public YouTube channel. So a lot of times I have to deal with insecure men who have a below average wife. And they make that comment as if it's hurtful to me. But for me, throughout my entire life, one thing I was kind of born with, even though I'm human, I've never really cared what people think. And that has allowed me to do my life how I want to do it, to do new jobs, to excel. Like I say, I was thinking about it as I was walking and thinking about my opening statement tonight on this live feed is I am probably the most successful homeless person in the history of America. For 5 years, I've willingly been homeless. At any time, I could buy a house. At any time, I can get off the road. There's a difference between those who are forced into homeless. And I think about that. What does that say about me? There's plenty of people that probably have a level of success that are living in an RV on the road. They're retired, they're RVers, or maybe even a van. But I don't think anyone in American history for 5 years has chose to be homeless and live in a car. Okay. Um, and I maintain a relatively happy, healthy life. What does that say? Look, guys, that says a lot. That says, number one, you can be Eddie Murphy from Coming to America and sweep the floors in McDowell's and do it with dignity, be highly successful, and have millions in the bank. See, most people who have a house or live in an apartment, they're unwilling to work at McDonald's and they're miserable in a house. Okay. Or they go on a cruise ship, they go back to their place, okay, and then they watch my videos and they mock me. But my channel is more successful than people who mock me on my channel. And I look at my overall quality of life and I say to myself, I met someone today in $1 million neighborhood. Because one is I can walk around $1 million neighborhood. I have no problem mingling with people because I know how to communicate. I know how to present myself. Okay. And I understand too, if someone doesn't like me, every neighborhood I've had people that don't like me, whether poor neighborhood, rich neighborhood, middle. But most people like me. Why? Because I mind my business. And when I talk to people, I show respect and decency. And I know how to communicate. So I was walking in this $1 million neighborhood, this old guy who I talked to, who is retired, does well, retired from the service. He has some other things, but he has cancer. So we talk every day during a morning walk. And every day for the past few years, he's been going to a regularly scheduled cancer treatment. And he was very down today because there was a substitute doctor that wasn't very personable and he was very cold. And so the guy, even though he has money, he lives in a house, he was down, he wasn't happy. One is because he's got cancer, he's got health problems, number one. Number two, okay, is he's dealing with someone who doesn't empathize. Young doctors or dentists or whoever, remember, it's not just prescribing pills, it's not just giving treatments. People want you to sit on the bed and talk to them. Always say as a YouTuber, what do people want? They want to talk to you. They really don't want to hear about my insights. That's cherry on the top for them. And trolls and negative people are just someone that tried to be themselves. They didn't get the right feedback, so now they just turn into hateful people, unhappy people. But that's their choice. And so I want to tell you tonight, okay, that happiness is one, it's temporary because I can be happy, I can be sad, I can be up or down. We're all human. We have a range of emotions. Some people are stuck in the range of depression. I had a comment today, someone who lives in a house said that they are depressed in a house, and that they have to take a nap because they think they're depressed. Well, then that means they want worse depression because one is taking a nap makes you more depressed. Two is if you can't help yourself. You should not be living on your own. You should be in an institution. That's why, too, if you can't stop yourself from taking a nap, you shouldn't live in your car because there's not a lot of discipline. But my mom takes a nap. I love her. Ryan, what's up, man? I know so many people that say they hate winter, but do nothing to change it. Most people refuse to take risks. Christina, good to see you. Yeah, look, take responsible risk, okay? Because risk has downside, okay? Don't just buy crypto. Don't just be a psychopath buying crypto. I know many people do that. Keep a main job. If you keep a main job, like I did, guys, that's why I'm the wealthiest homeless person in America. I kept a job. I picked up a side hustle. Most people quit a job, live in their car, want to move to Florida with no job, no planning. They've never been to Florida, and that's why they end up like the panhandler at Florida. Look, you want to know how to move to Florida? Get a job transfer. If you can't get a job transfer, work at Planet Fitness, work a basic job, work DoorDash on the side. Right there, that's a few $1,000s a month. Even if you didn't want to live in a vehicle, you can rent a place. So are most people willing to do that? No, because most people want to leave their state, but they're unwilling to work. And if you can't work, your dreams don't work. And if you can create a YouTube profile, you can do something. And most people watch me from a house. They're not homeless. Why are they watching me? There's something unhappy with them. Why aren't they talking to their spouse? I was on my man Cartoon Mark's live feed today. His wife every day watched Jeopardy. You know Jeopardy, the show that tells you about meaningless questions that will never help you in real life, almost like college. Even though I watch Jeopardy with my mom sometimes, and I said the same thing to her. I said, Ma, these questions ain't gonna figure out life. So Alex Trebek, which I know he's dead now, everyone dies. I'll take, how do I live a happy life for 500, please? Question. Answer. Maintain income. Doesn't mean you have to work the same job the rest of your life, but maintain an income. Decrease your expenses. Discipline yourself. Take care of your health. Take care of your wealth. And guys, you're going to be the happiest, wealthiest guy in the world. Even if you're like Eddie Murphy from Coming to America, sweeping the floors at McDonald's. And even if you just got off a cruise ship and you live in a house and you bought a new Toyota and you're miserable and you watch my channel, you're going to leave a negative comment. Why? Because I'm happy homeless and you're unhappy in a house. And you're happy that I even thought about you. That's very negative about you. So what I want to tell you tonight, guys, is one thing the Lord has blessed me with since I was young is I don't give a fuck. At the same time, I do give a fuck about what I need to do things in a healthy, responsible way. You got to balance both perspectives. Cartoon Mark, what's up? Watching Jeopardy right now. Alex Trebek, I'll take, how do I get out of upstate New York before I am so old I need 5 hip replacements? Answer, don't buy fake palm trees. Don't buy anything. Downsize. Learn to live on less. Learn to live in the square footage of your basement. Then when every other room in your house is empty, you can realize I've been living in an empty house with just one room. I did that. For a couple years before I put my house on the market, I started downsizing my house, my condo, because I owned a house for 15 years. Guys, to me, owning a house is no problem. I did it. I could do it again. Not a hard thing, guys. Sign. I have a job. Okay, buy cash, could do that. Okay, so guys, look, buying a house, renting a place, going to a hotel, guys, these are not hard things. Okay, so what I can tell you is they don't make you happy either. Okay, now at the same time, I'm not saying be homeless. That's going to make you happy. No. I'm trying to tell you, okay, that if you go on a cruise and you go back to your house and you're trolling my comment, you are the unhappiest person in America, okay? Even with your new Toyota and your bad sunglasses, and you're watching my channel. I know what it is. So, listen. If you downsize everything in your house and you only live in one room for a year, you've just proven you can live in less than 500 square feet. So, what should you do if you're not ready to move now? Well, again, remove, don't buy. That's the main message I would give anyone who's in a position where they have to wait. Remember, I waited 2 years living in my car in New Jersey. I said to myself today, good to see you, Charles, good, Ryan, we're going to get to it. Thank you for the drop the mic emoji. I waited 2 years living in my car in New Jersey, homeless, okay, in winters, in blizzards. Why? Because to me, I'm gonna commit. Okay. If I'm gonna change my life, I got exit strategies. Okay. You don't have to feel shameful being homeless. If you're destitute and you don't want to be homeless, you got to go see a social worker. Okay. And if your side hustle is not bringing you inconsistent revenue, you got to get a real job and do your side hustle on the side, or you're going to be homeless by default and unhappy. Because look, guys, happiness is a basic equation. Maintain your health. That's number one. Number two is you have to maintain an income. Okay. Because I don't care how inner peace you got. You're delusional if you think you're going to not have a high level of stress when you have a low level of income. And again, that's why if you have a disability, don't feel shame. Go see a social worker, work the system. Okay. But I want to tell you tonight, in the land of 90% of people being unhappy and most people live in a house, less than 1% of society is homeless. And less than 1% of homeless people have a job and function at a high level. Guys, you are, for however long I maintain homelessness, guys, I'm probably the only person in America ever done it like this. And not in an RV. RV people, maybe there's someone that got money to retire, maybe even van people. In a car, 5 years, homeless, as happy as I've been, as successful. Guys, this is 1 in a million. Okay. I am Eddie Murphy. Guys, I am from, guys, I'm Prince Nassim or whatever. I don't even remember what his name was. Okay. So what I want to tell you is this, guys. I got no problem sweeping the floors with dignity. And once in a while, troll comes in and wants to rob McDowell's, and then I karate chop him out and get him out. Then I unblock him. He's still been watching my channel for 2 years. And then as soon as he gets a chance to do something in, he goes right back to his negativity. And I said to myself, why don't you go back in your house, plan another cruise, leave your house, take pictures to show how happy you are, then go back to your house, watch my channel. Guys, why are you stalking me? I'll tell you why. Because you got a house, but you're unhappy. I know many people, guys, they got houses, they're not happy. Do I know any homeless people that are happy? Not really either. Guys, not many people are happy, period. Okay. Am I always happy? No, I'm human. I get mad, I get sad, I get upset, I get scared. Okay. But I show up. Okay. Charles. Yes. F you too. Eddie Murphy. One of the best things in life you can have is an F you attitude without saying it to your manager and without saying it to people in public. It's a mindset of, I'm going to do what I need to do for me. In a healthy, responsible, respectful way. And if you can do that, guys, you're good. Guys, does it feel bad that people don't always love you 100%? Yeah, guys, but I don't love everyone 100% as far as like, I want to help them. And, as far as like, oh my God, like, let me support everything you do. No. Okay. Hey, look. So that's why I'm not delusional. Whatever it is. Okay. But I want to tell you, sweep the floors with dignity. You'll move up in life. You'll be happier. But troll from the comfort of your house in deploracy, and you will be deplorable, okay? Guys, we all know that Hillary had it 100% right. It's a bunch of deplorables. I hate to say it. So, I want to tell you tonight that happiness is an inside job, not inside Home Depot. I know a psychopath that was a nomad, and a lot of people told me I should be like him. He runs around buying a home base, not buying a home base. Okay. And he runs around in this circle. He does the same thing every year. So I may think about doing this, think about doing that, but I don't. I keep sustaining and saving. If you're homeless, sustain your income and save. Okay. I don't fantasize, now I get a new RV, now I do this. No. Discipline. Okay. Why? Guys, I don't need, if I upgrade, eventually I'm going to upgrade to something. This is a rare time in American history. You are looking at probably throughout the human history. I don't think anyone has willingly made themselves homeless, kept a job, picked up a side job, and stayed in their car, not their van, not their RV, in their car. And it's just doing them. I don't think, guys, this is a miracle. Okay. So I say to myself, what makes me different? One is I do think everyone's born with certain abilities. So I don't take credit for everything. I give glory to God. Even though sometimes I curse God. 2 is I put in the work so I don't feel guilty that I got to be guilt tripped. 3 is, yes, you do still need people to support you along the way. People give me job opportunities, people support the channel, etc. You can't do anything alone, per se. 3 is, look, I said, I grew up in a household I'm the only one functioning at a certain level. I'm not better than them, but that's fact. I got to share my testimony. So I said to myself, guys, I got people that I know in my life that never worked. They're in a house or an apartment, okay, and they're not happy. I've always worked. I'm willingly homeless, and overall I'm happy. So it doesn't really matter about how you live. It matters how you live. Okay. And it does matter your productivity, your daily routine, your lack of substance abuse, your lack of unhealthy relationships, your willingness to do some things alone in a healthy way, and put in the work of your life. Okay. And if you agree with that, click the thumbs up, leave a comment. We're going to do it right now. And if you're watching, if you're living in a house and you're unhappy, click that thumbs down. Yeah, you already did it because I know you. You won't be happy no matter what. But I know this. You'll be watching no matter what. Because just to get some of my energy is better than getting any of your energy. Why? Because you're the type of person to go on a cruise ship, play with the thumbs up, thumbs down, because no one wants to play with you. Yeah, it's true. And I want to tell you tonight, take hold of this moment in history where you can feel the energy of a happy, alive person. As you sit there in your apathetic, miserable self, waiting to leave one more negative comment, waiting to steal a dream while we live our dream. Where the blood runs through those who know they're going to die no matter what. But we're not going to die under your control. We're not going to live scared. We're not also going to live irresponsible. We're going to make more money than you ever seen in your life. And we're going to capitalize, because without productive people, everyone would just be a consumer. Okay. And I want to tell you this, the most lazy people expect the best customer service. Okay. And I want to tell you, you're going to get whatever you need when we get there. Okay. Because lazy people get served last. Okay. In this household, okay. You do whatever you want in your household. You may serve the lazy people first. I don't. Damn it, Charles. 1999 let the revenue go so high up. My conservative accountant has got to convert to a level of, he's got to become a progressive after you watching this, okay? Because he said to myself, damn, man, you know I'm conservative. And I say, you know I'm conservative too? Because I've been watching your channel, man. And it's inspiring me. I said, well, I appreciate that. Charles, $1 for every thumbs down. Well, brother, thank you for that. I'm not entitled to that, but I appreciate that. And I want to tell you, okay, a smile for every psychopath who wants you to frown. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Happiness for everyone who wants you to hate. Show up for everyone who wants you to quit. Okay. Sell your house for everyone who wants you to prove that you're wealthy by buying a house. Yes. I want to tell you this, man. You watch this homeless, happy man be the richest in Babylon. But may he also be the humblest, the hardworkingest, and use every bit of his talent like a cheap psychopath who squeezes the last bit of toothpaste out of their Dollar Tree hole, but they still keep a storage unit. Delusional. I want to tell you, click the thumbs up if you refuse to have a storage unit. Click that thumbs down if you're homeless and you have a storage unit, because your priorities are wrong and you don't want to see a social worker. You don't want to get a job. You don't want to accept 90% of deliveries. And that's why you're suffering. Not because God wants you to suffer. It's because your priorities are wrong and you don't want to listen to wisdom. Wisdom will protect you even if you're homeless. But ignorance will come to you even if you got 2 houses and 2 boats and you go on 2 cruises and your wife got her hair done twice in 2 weeks and she still don't look as good as some of my side chicks. I want to tell you tonight, click that thumbs down if your wife just can't do it like I could do it. Okay. And I want to tell you, your wife want to get with me because I got some DMs I could prove it. But I want to tell you this, I don't want to get with your wife because I only fuck with 10s. I ain't gonna lie about that. I ain't gonna lie about that, okay? Because I saw you put your wife in the shit. She don't even lie. Let's stay positive, guys, okay? Let's stay so positive tonight, okay? Fire emoji out the wazoo, Charles. I thank you. My conservative account thanks you. Thank you to all the members. Thank you to everyone who watches. You know what it is. Let the algorithm of success break the fiber optics in the universe of the internet. May you feel this energy and passion all the way in your paid off house that you inherited because you weren't a hard worker. You inherited farmland and you moved to a nasty area. You got a nasty looking wife. You took a cruise and you got the coronavirus all in your soul. And I am the vaccine directly from CVS injected in your soul. Okay? I am. Okay? I am happy. And may this homeless man, like Jesus was homeless, let every person who proclaims to be Christian but leaves a nasty comment on my channel mocking homelessness, may they know that Jesus said even birds don't have a place to rest. Even whatever he said, something like that. You know what he said. And you know you ain't Christian, you voted for Trump, and you know you love the devil. You know it. So I want to tell you this, guys. You know damn well you ain't no damn Christian. Okay. And you know damn well, guys, that you haven't even figured out what I am. I'm happy. Okay. So I want to tell you this. Share this video with everyone you know, okay, who is unhappy. That means this is going to go viral because there's a lot of unhappy people. Share this with people who pull pranks on their spouse trying to go viral on TikTok because they have a house but they're unhappy. Burn every storage unit to the ground, not literally, figuratively. Cancel every storage unit that you pay for someone you know in your family that doesn't work. They're never going to be thankful. Never end your day with a beer. End your day with a walk. Never end your day with a question from Jeopardy. End your day with a vision of your future. Because if you think that you can find happiness in a storage unit, in a renovation, I got a bunch of people that walk through the valley of the shadow of death in the Home Depot hell of America. I got people still waiting on a refrigerator from a renovation they did during lockdown. They still waiting on that shit. And I love them. But I always ask them, are you happy? And if they say yes, I say, well, I'm not, then you do you. I always tell people, do you. And I tell you, I may buy a home. Guys, this may be the last year I'm homeless. I may go forever. I don't know. As I'm having fun, I'll figure it out. Guys, look, when you keep an income and you keep side hustles, homelessness don't matter because you can change. When you're trapped in a house with a not too good looking person, I ain't gonna say that, and you're going on cruises and you're not happy, something's wrong. Okay. Buy another Toyota, do a video, your channel's lower than mine. I want to tell you this. Okay. I hope the Wi-Fi is still clear. I hope everyone thanks Charles, all my members. Look, whatever we're talking tonight, we're talking other dimension. Okay. We're talking a dimension, okay, of the Holy Ghost, okay, of deliverance. Okay. Why? Because I remember I had my man K Ford. He used to come on the channel way back in the day. I don't even know if he still watches. He's a good guy though. He used to say, Sam, you know why people come in your chat? I said, why? He goes, they want some of your energy. I said, oh, okay. Your energy is precious, protected. Because I know a lot of people, they got a house, they got no energy. I know a lot of people voted for Trump because they said, because he exposed Jeb Bush for having low energy. Guys, you can have high energy and have bad morals and cause mass destruction. You know that, right? It's not just about energy. It's about your message. What's my message? Self-care, live below your means, keep an income. That's a good message. Okay. And if you distort the message, guys, what are you, the devil? What are you, living in a house, going on a cruise with a below average wife? You're mad at me? Don't be mad at me, guys. Come on. So what I want to tell you is this, guys. We're going to all members' comments now. Pay the proper attention. Forgive me going on a little rant. Okay. But I had to share with you the straight fire. Okay. God bless you. Thank you. Take a hydration break. We about to do it. Okay. We about to go to the next dimension of the live feed. Okay. Where we interact, guys. And it gets even better. It's true. I hate to say it, but it does get even better than this. How? The Spirit of the Lord. Can't take full credit. Good job. Ryan, a basement is like a mental hospital. Most people use them as storage units. Yes, I've seen it. I've lived through it. I grew up in a house that had a basement. It was a workout room, but it was scary as hell. So in Florida, there are no basements. Why? Florida has a very soft soil like sand, and it's just a different environment. Okay. Now, again, if you live in Florida with no basement, does that mean you're going to be happier than someone who lives somewhere else with a basement? No. Guys, happiness is individual. But I do want to say that there is a mental harm for those who have more square footage, more house than they need. Because there's something mentally unhealthy, unhappy about having things you don't use. Storage unit, greatest example. Too big a house, another great example. The frustration of cleaning it, maintaining it, heating it, cooling it. You wouldn't even need a furnace if you had the right amount of square footage. You're heating a 2,000 square foot house. You only use 200 square feet. You could have a portable heater, be good. That's what I'm talking about. I want to tell you tonight, no central air for me ever again. I had that once. No central cooling, guys. Portable heater, window AC, some type of thing like that. And even a fan, guys. I've lived 2 summers in my car in Florida, South Florida, with no air conditioner. Okay. And I want to tell you guys, still been happy, still been showing up every night. I know people, guys, they're in a climate control house. They can barely show up. They barely have happiness. And they go on cruise ships. Okay. I want to tell you tonight, let's do this. Charles, smack him right in the tooth. Charles, thank you again, man, for everything. Because I see you out there engaged in the good fight of faith, trying to live your best life, trying to convey the message. I see your energy. I see your focus. I see your content. All positivity, all wholesome. And guys, Charles, it's a blessing to connect with you. That's all I could tell you. Ryan, I read that. I apologize. Erin, that's our girl, therapist, social worker, mother, lover, genuine person. Let's see what Erin got to say. How much do you think a side hustle should bring in to be worth it? $15 an hour. And you can do that doing DoorDash. You can do that working part-time at Target. You can do that working part-time at Amazon. You can do that working part-time at Costco. You can do that working part-time just about anywhere. Cleaning houses, you can make $15 an hour. $15 an hour, side hustle. Because if you did that, you should be able to make an extra $1,000 to $1,500 a month. Okay. If you had a main job, look, guys, if you had 3 jobs, 3 side hustles, if they got up there, you can make $30,000 a year. That's $90,000 a year. Let's say your main job, you made 50. Side hustle, one side hustle, you made 20. Another, you made 20. That's $90,000. What are some examples of non-college side jobs you can do? Again, any gig economy app, you can make $15 an hour if you accept 90% of deliveries. I'm talking DoorDash, Uber, Instacart, Lyft, etc. I'm talking cleaning houses. Even if you're homeless living in a van, you can go to Dollar Tree and buy a bunch of cleaning products. You can get $50 an hour to clean a house. Easy. You can make more than that. Walking a dog, you can make $15 an hour. TaskRabbit, so many different things. Side work, painting a house. I painted houses. Delivering products, delivering medical supplies, delivering car parts. So your main job, hopefully you take home around $3,000 to $5,000 to average person per month. You got a side job, you bring an extra $1,000 to $1,500. And if you really work that, maybe just one side job will get you $3,000. But 2 side jobs, yeah. So that's what I would tell you. You say, well, I don't have the time. I said, well, if you take a nap, there's an hour to 2 hours out of your day right there. You could have made $30 extra. $30 extra a day is $900 a month. 30 times 30 is 900. I know my math. If you make $50 extra a day, that's $1,500 a month. You're going to tell me you couldn't clean a house on the side per day? You couldn't make $50 worth of deliveries on DoorDash or Uber a day? You're going to tell me you couldn't walk dogs or something, $50 a day is $1,500 a month. But it's about consistency, showing up, and that's it. That's what it's about. Accept, not deny. Don't cherry pick. If you do that and you stay disciplined in not buying, when in doubt, don't buy. And you keep efficient. You don't have extra square footage. You don't have extra cars. You got one of everything, not two of everything. You don't buy in bulk, you buy in the express aisle. The greatest part about minimalism is the express aisle. 10 items or less. Click the thumbs up if you refuse to haul more than 10 items to your car or your house. I will never go back to buying more than 10 items. Self-checkout, express checkout for the win. Feel this algorithm in the back of your throat like some NyQuil. I'm going to put the psychopaths to sleep in their house with their wife that doesn't look that good but wants to get with me, and let them plan another cruise while they watch me. Click this thumbs up, guys. We're in the algorithm of success. I want to tell you tonight, okay, like this. Look like this. I want to tell you tonight, feel this energy? Can you feel it from my inverter? Look at my inverter pack. You know how much electricity I'm paying? Nothing right now. Okay. Yeah, look at this electric bill. Nothing right now. Okay. But you can feel it. Okay. You can feel it. Are you the type of person that you get upset when you open up your electricity bill? I've been there. You get a house, but you're unhappy. Yeah. And you watch me, I know. You like to just see me hold this up. Now, I got to be careful because you psychopaths who are a little delusional. You think, I don't want to pay electric bill. You're a little too crazy. And you think, I'm going to get one of these and live like me. You're not disciplined like me either, though. You don't show up like me. So don't forget, guys, if you don't show up like me, you ain't going to be like me. You got to do the both parts. Okay? I'm not going to lie about that. Okay. So, okay, I spilled my drink. See, I'm getting too fired up. All right, guys. All right, let's go back to these live comments. Guys, we're on fire. Forgive me for being a little late in the comments tonight. Charles, if I miss a comment, please type it again. Don't be offended. Charles, I've recently been put in charge of garbage. Good. Coming to America. Yep. Guys, I got no problem cleaning, throwing out stuff, cleaning garbage. What's wrong with that? Making money. Guys, to me, it's about dollar. Now, again, as I progress in my career, I don't want to stay at the bottom. I want to work my way up. But to me, guys, hey, whatever. I worked in a ditch for several years. Okay. Got coffee for people. Okay. Went from driving a nice car to a hoopty. Went from making good money, getting laid off, working at a pizzeria. Guys, hey, do what you got to do. Okay. All the time I was in a home. Past 5 years, I've been homeless. My net worth has been the highest it's ever been. And I've learned, it took me a while to figure out the equation, which is maintain an income and increase it and decrease expenses and stay there for a while and watch this surplus of cash, bootsie, okay, just like that. And before you know it, you Scrooge McDuck, someone give me the swim emoji. Yeah. I know a lot of people, they want to go on a cruise so they can swim on this vessel in the middle of the ocean, but I'm swimming Scrooge McDuck all in these direct deposits. Okay. And your wife want to see me in a Speedo. But guess what, guys? She ain't going to happen. Why? She's not my style. Okay. I don't want, just take it easy. Okay. Take it easy. All right. I'm sorry I got left her. So good question, Erin, about the side hustle. She goes, I make about $1,000 a month. There you go. With publishing, good, but it's a ton of work year 6. Is that worth it in your opinion? Well, I don't know how much you're breaking down per hour and how much time you're spending. You got to manage your time. You got to know how you spend your money. You got to know how to spend your time. So a ton of work that needs to be in a mathematical equation of how much hours you spend per day or per week or per month to get $1,000. If you say you're working 40 hours a week, 160 hours a month, and you're only getting $1,000, that's not worth it because you could work at Walmart and make more. So we need to put specifics to that word ton, which you capitalize. So I'm sure it's probably, more than the average, but then we could talk it out. But again, there's some things you may do that are a passion and you're willing to make less. Okay. But if you're just doing it for money, no, that's not worth it. Pick up DoorDash, accept 90% of deliveries, and you'll be making $2,000 a month. I just doubled your revenue. Good job, Charles. I've recently been put in charge of oh yeah, I read this. Sorry, I went backwards. I went up and down. Ryan, People are also spending absurd amount of money compared to 2-3 years ago. To some extent, yes. Obviously, for a year, everyone was locked down. They got stimulus. They weren't able to spend. Now there's this spend. It will dissolve. But also, there's a generation that inherited money from their parents. And that money is going to take a long time to burn off the system. And that's why I think the government's allowing inflation to have some of that inherited money burn out of the system. That's my opinion. Early riser. At grocery store today, saw a man argue. He must have been in the not express line, because you never will argue with anyone when you go to the express line, 10 items or left. Early riser. At grocery store today, saw a man arguing with an employee at the lottery ticket window. I just kept my head down and finished self-checkout. Yeah, and bolted out of there. Good job with the self-checkout. Hey, look, guys, the worst gas stations have high consumption of lottery tickets, cigarettes, and alcohol. And that can apply for any store. So if you're, and I've been in those areas, I've done live feeds from them. I could tell you, if you're in a convenience store, gas station, or supermarket where there's a high consumption of lottery tickets, cigarettes, and alcohol, time to relocate your life. Good job. Because remember, guys, if you're going to live homeless, you want to have a mindset of a millionaire, which is you carry yourself with dignity and you put yourself in a good position. And if you're going to have a house, you don't want to have a house and have to play lottery, because it's like the whole point, okay, of settling down is because you found an area and you've configured your life where you're living below your means. You don't have to hit the lottery to live a great life. You got to downsize, keep a job, pick up a side hustle, live where you want to retire so you can still work but live like you're retired. And damn it, feel this algorithm of success. Good job. Charles, thank you again. Gratitude all the way to you in Tampa, soon to be Europe. You kick ass. You do what you do. Love to you, brother. Aaron, Charles, you rock 100. Charles, my guy. Ryan, at Charles, straight fire. Thank you, Ryan. My man, Cartoon Mark, you know what it is. Snap Charles, Cartoon Mark, we love you. Great live feed today. Very entertaining, very engaging. You're doing an excellent job. Cartoon Mark, y'all subscribe to Charles. He's good. You know what it is. Let's get him up to 100 subs. Cartoon Mark, you went over 600. So I want to tell you right now, subscribe to everyone in the live chat that has a channel. Cartoon Mark, Charles, everyone else, ESP, anyone in here, plug your channel. Why? Let's do this. Okay. We are in an environment where there's prosperity. There's abundance. There's enough for everyone who's willing to put in the work to succeed. See, when you're homeless and you have a mindset of, I don't have to steal, I can create for myself, I can do for myself, and I can share. If someone gives you $100, don't go share with someone else who isn't working. Take that, use it to sustain yourself while you figure out how to produce more income for yourself. Stabilize yourself. See, I've been there when you're in a position in life where you're not managing money right. I've been there. Someone gives to you and you just automatically want to pay it forward. But when someone gives into your life, that's so that you can stabilize your life and do good for yourself, and then eventually get to the place of abundance where then you can really look at improving those around you. Or also you'll realize that just giving money to people is not the answer all the time. Once in a while it is, I do it. But mainly it's creating opportunity and strategically deploying your money to others. Okay, that's what I've learned. Good job, guys. Charles, thanks, everyone. You know what it is. Trophy emoji, fire. Damn it, Charles, you're doing it tonight. Flying one solo, that's my guy. Storage units make no sense. I want to tell you now, unless you have a highly successful business, meaning that you make money on your tax returns, or you're within 60 days of moving, unless you're one of those two people, having a storage unit is a waste of money. It's a bad allocation of capital. But if that's what you want to do, do you. This is not a channel that does that or preaches that. To each their own, because some people look down at me for what I do. But I have found that people with storage units, unless it's for a successful business or they're in the midst of moving, it's a waste of money and it hurts them mentally, financially, and emotionally. So to me, it's like I can't co-sign it because I don't see the value of it helping you. It doesn't make you happy. I don't know anyone that has a storage unit that makes them happy, makes them sad. Every time their storage unit goes up, they get sad. Every time they go for more than 3 months without visiting their storage unit, they get sad. I don't know anyone in my real life, not fake life, real life. I don't know anyone that has a storage unit and it makes them happy. Okay. I don't care if they have a house or not. And that's a powerful statement. Okay. Aaron, my side chick, yeah, I just choked. Well, good. Laughter's good for the soul. Okay. Because I tell you, some of these haters, they got to choke on their own life. Okay. Because I'm seeing what they're working with. And I'm saying to myself, man, you got bigger problems than not liking my shit. Okay. Because I'm looking at your shit like that. Like, yo, come on, B. Like, yo, I can tell, like, you're not, please, man, no, just a nice pair of sunglasses don't make it all rosy, man. You got a lot of other problems, man. I can see right through that bullshit, B. I mean, come on, man. One flying solo. Sam, you had me cracking up in one of your old videos. Good. When you said you saw Satan, yeah, inside aisle 6. Yeah, the backsplash tiles. Yeah, that's that Home Depot hell. People get their lives, I've been there, get their lives wrapped up, taking care of their house. I've been there. Not for me anymore. Look, I may get a home base, but it's going to be below my means, low square footage in an area I want. I may not ever get a home base. I may continue to be the happiest, wealthiest homeless man in the history of the United States of America. I think that's a fact. I don't think anyone in the history of America or the world has chose to be homeless, not in an RV, not in a van, in a regular car for 5 years or more like me. I don't think so. So, guys, we're breaking history. I think it's fair to say that. So, I mean, this is very interesting. Aaron, your energy is fantastic. Thank you. But I come for your chats. Well, it's all love. I appreciate it. For your honesty and wisdom. Well, thank you. Wisdom is the main thing. Okay? The energy is a plus. I'm thankful. I appreciate you, Aaron. Aaron, and because you crack me up, laughter's good for the soul. Guys, when you make food, healthy food, you still have to have all the ingredients. Okay? And that's what we're mixing in here, guys. Energy, humor, wisdom, passion, intensity. And, you know, we tooting a little bit of our own horn tonight. Why? Guys, not because I don't think I can be broken. I've already been broken. And I know that life can humble any of us at any time. Never forget it. But once in a while, guys, when you got some psychopath who just got back from a cruise and his wife got her hair done, she still ain't looking like she ready for this. They walking across your path and by your car and they hating on your car. I gotta beat my horn and say, look, man, come on, man. You know, so let's stay positive. Let's stay positive. Aaron, Charles, I like your ultimate warrior energy. Thank you, brother. Ultimate warrior, great inspiration in my life. Thank you, brother. David, I love painting houses and can't climb high. Well, there's plenty, guys, I don't like heights either. When I painted houses, I painted the inside. I used the extended roller. And when I needed to paint the ceiling, I got on a ladder, 6-foot ladder. Most people don't have cathedral ceilings. So most houses, you can paint the entire inside from standing up and a 6-foot ladder. Who's going to paint the outside? Guys, you can't paint the entire world. Remember, you can't save everyone. If you're a social worker, you're not going to save everyone. If you're a president, you're not going to save. You can't save everyone. All you can do is your best within your ability, within your talent. You got to squeeze the talent out of your life like a psychopath with a storage unit that did a Dollar Tree haul and they got all the last toothpaste they got squeezed out. But some people, guys, they try to squeeze the energy out of me so it pour onto them. And I said to myself, get behind me, Satan, with your sunglasses. Okay, and with your skin complexion, not even looking that good. Okay. Guys, I've never, that's the saying that I never made a hater doing better than me. So, I mean, guys, I went to see Michael Jordan, LeBron James, a lot of successful athletes. I never paid money to go to a game to hate. I paid money to see talent, do their damn thing, dunk, okay, hit a three, okay. I don't go on live feeds to hate. I don't go in the comment section to hate. I know psychopaths, they'll pay a lot of money just to scream at the game get mad, run across the field, get electrocuted. I said to myself, what type of mind? I'll tell you type person. Type person go on a cruise. They significant other not even looking that good. And they giving me shit. I'm saying, like, look, you got your own problems, man. You may got a house, but you ain't got much happiness. Because, guys, I ain't never been on a cruise. I'm happier than you. And if you don't believe that, then why are you watching me? Why aren't you watching your wife? I know why. Because you're delusional. And now you say, I'm not delusional. I got a house. No, hey, guys, look. You got a house, okay, but you hating. Anyone who hates is delusional. Guys, why you hating? Why can't you just watch me hit the three? Okay, and respect the game, man. You can't respect the game. I know why. Okay. Because you can't play the game. Yeah, that's true. Your channel's lower than mine. You're criticizing. It's true. It's it. So let's stay positive tonight. All right, where are we at? Twister, I saw you in Cartoon Marks. You did a great job also. Twister, love to you. Charles, Twister, what's up? Twister, yeah, swimming emoji. Damn it, Twister. You were quick to give that Scrooge McDuck swimming emoji. Good job, Twister. ESP took the promotion. She's swimming in that money in Alaska, even though it's frozen. She's doing ice fishing. Let's see what she got to say. Hey, Sam, listening in the background. Well, while I'm in my new office. What? Now, see, this is why I tell you to take the promotion. Because you're still going to watch me on YouTube, okay? And now you're just getting paid more. You ain't got that much more responsibility. I'm still in the background. Everyone who's got me in the background, okay, or you're listening to me, okay, on your earphones, and you're having a good time, your spouse is saying, why are you so happy? I'm so happy because I'm listening to Inspirational Nomad. I hate listening to my daughter, to my husband. I mean, I'm listening to you. I know. Turn the volume up, this motherfucker, okay? ESP. I want to tell you from the bottom of my direct deposit that you are still watching me and you making more money, okay? What does that sound to me? That sound happy as a motherfucker to me, okay? That sound like you homeless and happy, okay? Because you are living in your van. ESP, there's someone watching you right now. They got a house. They're not as happy as you. Why? I don't know. You should have saw the video I saw today. I tell you why I'm not happy. Let's stay positive. Okay. Yeah, we're firing tonight. Click that thumbs up, guys. Share this video, everyone you know. I'm so happy. Guys, Pharrell voice in your soul. I hate to say it. And these shorts, you see my one YouTube short? Got 6,000 views in 24 hours. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, watchers. All you haters, you about to get down. I'm telling you right now, man. You better start, let's stay positive. Now, let's stay very positive tonight. All right. Aaron. It boils down to $7 an hour. Yeah, no, that's not worth your time unless it's an extreme passion. But it's my passion. Okay. Well, then you supplement the money with your passion if that's something you enjoy. But that's, guys, the less money I make, the less passionate I get. That's me. I'm a capitalist. Okay. So to me, I'll do some things like I did YouTube for free for 2 years. So I understand that. But if I would have been doing YouTube for 10 years, make no money, I don't know. I did stock trading for a while, lost money, still enjoys it. So, you know the numbers, you know what you need. You got to think about it. She goes, I also do freelance writing for $40 an hour. That's excellent. And of course, have the regular full-time social work. Got to have a main job with healthcare benefits, or you got to be able to make at least 50 grand on your own, or have 3 side hustles that do 30 grand a year. That's 90 grand a year. Hey, how can you do that? Guys, you can easily get 2 side hustles that do 30 grand a year. That's 60 grand a year. That's easy. How? DoorDash will make you 30. And what are you going to do with the other 30? Side work, clean houses. Guys, work at FedEx part-time. There's a million things you can do. Guys, hiring everywhere. You work at Planet Fitness at night and make $2,000 a month. I mean, come on, guys. So you want to be you're lazier than that? Go be a security job. You want to ride around in a Securitas car with a little red siren. If you're homeless and you don't have anywhere to park at night, be a security officer at night. Check people in a building. And then during the day, go in your vehicle, go in a public park where you can park during the day and sleep there, take a nap. Okay. And then do DoorDash on your lunch. Guys, $50 a day is $1,500 a month. If you can make $100 a day, you can easily do that. That's $3,000 a month. If you don't have a storage unit, if you don't have no pets, no kids, you're a millionaire. Okay. But if you go on 5 cruises, if you got 5 bedrooms, and you watch me for 5 hours, you're not going to be happy. Why? Now, I don't know. That's what I found out so far. Let's go. Back to these live comments. Good comments, Aaron. Twister, ESP, fire emoji. She's killing it. Charles, Sam's, bring it us to the 328th dimension. What is the 328th dimension? It is the dimension of extreme happiness. It's the place you go after you get out of the sauna, okay, where all the fun has not ended. Okay. The 328th dimension cannot be found on a cruise ship. Hate to say it. The 328th dimension cannot be found in your 5th bedroom. Hate to say it. The 328th dimension cannot be found in your utility shed that has electricity. The 328th dimension can only be found inside the soul of a happy man. And I want to tell you tonight, I own nothing other than this car and a bag of clothes. And for 5 years, I've been the happiest homeless man in America and the wealthiest, I think, in history. And I am basically telling you tonight that, oh my God, $1.99 all in your grill. 50 hand clap emojis, a lot of laughing. Charles, you know what we're doing. Charles, I want you to pull up your CAD software and I want you to scale out the dimensions of 3 to 8. I want you to do a tutorial on CAD software for all my engineers. And I want you to scale out a 328 square foot soul of pure fire and happiness. Yeah. And then I want you to save it as a PDF. And I want you to email it to everyone who thinks they just want a free cruise ship ride. But really all they want is a poster of the 328th dimension in a PDF format. Because never send your dreams to someone in a rewritable software. Let it always be a hard copy where they can't change your plans. Yeah, that's only for the working people know about that. Because you only send hard, non-reworkable documents to people outside your inner circle because you never want them to change it and then send it back to you. Why? You need to control your destiny. I want to tell you, if you got a 401k, click that thumbs up. I want to tell you right now that we are so inflated tonight with happiness, guys. They call me the head of the Federal Reserve because I lowered the interest rate on hate. I stimulated the happiness. Guys, and I'm over here printing money, okay? I'm over here printing money, guys. I hate to say it, okay? So, I don't know what you're doing over there, okay? You got a house? Yeah, you're not doing any of what I just said, okay? You're not doing any of that. None of that applies to you, okay? And, guys, let's take a hydration break, because I just blew my own mind. I went to the 329th dimension now. I'm in a whole other dimension. Oh my God. Someone passed the NyQuil. Hey, for Twister, fire emoji. I'll tell you right now, if you're drinking Dunkin' Donut hazelnut coffee, I want you to throw it out the window and show yourself some respect. Head to Starbucks before they close. Get you a grande pike with steamed soy. And if there's a girl working Starbucks and she look good, she probably no inspirational nomad. That's right. Okay? And I want to tell you like this, guys. I will be back soon, and you know what I'm talking about. And I want to tell you like this, guys. We're going to the 330th dimension, guys. We just went to another dimension. Guys, the dimensions are passing very quick. Let's stay positive. Hopefully I got back to these in order. David, hate to say it, but my best friend passed a few years ago and died with a huge storage unit in U-Haul and didn't visit it for final years. That's actually a great comment. Why, David? Because when someone dies that has a storage unit, they leave a headache for someone else. Why? What are you going to do with that? And you're not going to want anything in that storage unit. Okay. Guys, when I die, I want to be cremated. Why? I don't want a storage unit in the ground. Let my soul go. Okay. So good comment, David. That's very good. Cartoon Mark, this is my guy. Are cold in that car? Not at all. I spent 2 cars in my... I want to tell you this. Let me continue. You got the heat on? Now the heat's coming from the furnace of my soul. The heat's coming from the furnace of my soul, brother. It don't get... it for me, spending 2 years homeless in New Jersey, living in my car, maintaining a job and a side job, the only time it got cold was when you got to the teens and single digits. That's when it gets cold. Other than that, as long as you layer up, the wind messes with you, but it's really in and out of the car that gets you cold. But guys, my car is very cozy. I could easily see myself, if I got an RV, a van, I probably would never need to do anything different. I just don't know if I want to do the van, because then I got to logistically plan where I'm parking it. But guys, I mean, I'm happy the way I am. I really don't need to buy anything else, but incrementally, I almost get a little uninspired buying the home base. But I understand, too, at a certain point, I'm going to have to deploy some assets different way and create a level of stability, mitigate risk. Because right now, guys, for me, I'm having fun. I got to mitigate some risk, though, being on the road as much and parking in certain areas I park. So I got to change some things up, especially even when I go back down. I'm already looking at some campground stuff. I got to mitigate my risk because for me, I'm taking unnecessary risk. I got to treat it like my investments. I can't take unnecessary risk for the sake of taking unnecessary risk. So there's no guarantee, but you got to mitigate risk. But I'm saying all that to say, guys, you got your health, you got your wealth, your house, cherry on the top. RV could be a house. I just got to figure out where to park it. Good comment, Cartoon Mark. Aaron, hey, ESP, congrats on the promotion. I want to tell you right now, ESP is making all the money in Alaska, and I celebrate it, Charles. 70 people watching, 46 thumbs up. Click that thumbs up. Leave a comment. You want to be a member? Click that blue join button. You say, I don't want the commitment of membership. Hey, you got married. I want to tell you right now, guys, all you got to do is click a button. You'll never see me again. For 33 cents a day, you can cancel at any time. In times, guys, there ain't no better relationship in the world. You can't even go on a date for $10 and cancel at any time. Okay? So I want to tell you, and if you don't like that, just watch for free. Either way, you're winning. Why? Because for some reason, you're not happy. You need someone to make you happy, and I'm making you happy tonight. I make you happy every night. I'm more consistent than the people you live with. Okay? And I want to tell you this, guys, okay? If that ain't worth 33 cents a day, you got the wrong main job and side job. Okay, that's what I want to tell you tonight. All right, let's say pause. Where are we at? Charles. I went to a Sonics game. Oh, when Seattle had the Sonics? Yeah, I remember that. Sean Kemp, Gary Payton. That was a great team. And all the crowd trash talk Gary Payton. He's from Chicago. Gary put it on them. He had a glove in their place and fired some trash. Yeah, he was known to trash talk. Definitely. Gary Payton, he was the glove, they call him. Yeah, he was a great player. We watched similar sports era. Flying one solo. I don't get it, Sam. You barely start the live feed and you have immediate thumbs down. There's some unhappy people in this world, but they love me. But it's okay. Almost like the trolls clear time out of their day. They plan their day around me. I'm not mad at that, guys. Look. Hey, I know. Yeah, they got busy schedules, guys. I just woke up from a nap. Thumbs down. Hey, guys, shaking my head. Don't try to figure out the psychopath. They got a storage unit. They take a nap, okay? And they can't work, but they can create several fake profiles. You figure out that. Yeah, that's true. And there's some people that can't work, but they're still happy and they're positive, and I got love for them. So, guys, the truth is, you can't give a fuck what other people think. I don't go around trying to hurt people. And I know sometimes I indirectly do, and I try to apologize incrementally. But again, I always say it, I got to be me in this space, in this platform. So that's why you live below your means, guys, because if not, you're going to live in their prison. And I'll tell you, even their parents don't want to live with them. That's true. And now, let's stay positive. I don't want to say a lot of other stuff. I could say a lot of stuff on that. ESP. Thanks, Aaron. Twister. Sam. To remain focused through these mental ups and downs of life, I printed a picture of Miami and taped it on my closet door last night to remind me every day of what must be done. Yeah, I think that's a start. I started there. I did some similar things. I had paintings of the beach and things on my house. So I acknowledge what you're saying. But when you're ready to go full commitment, Twister, this is what you should do. I did what you do. Now here's step 2. Take down every painting. Get rid of everything in your room that you're not taking with you to Florida. Consolidate your life. And as a single person with no pets, no kids, you should be able to do this. Consolidate your life to one bag and live out of one bag in that house for a year. I did that, basically. And instead of looking at a picture on your wall, go for a walk and listen to me with your earbuds in. That will get you to Miami. I know a lot of people, they got a vision board. My man Cartoon Mark almost went delusional, told me he was going to buy some plastic palm trees. No. I told him straight up, I love this guy, good guy. I would like for him to be my father if I was young, but I'm not. I told Cartoon Mark, don't you go get no damn plastic palm trees. Why? That's more stuff you got to throw out before you move to Florida. The palm tree should be in your eye of the tiger vision. And you see that when you go for a walk. And you should have as least physical items that you need to survive so that you're fully flexible. And that you've proven to yourself you don't need things to go to Miami. You don't need a lot of stuff. All you need is a job. All you need is a side hustle. And in today's world, you can figure that out. ESP. True, yeah, ESP making that money. And I'm in the background still. I love it. Love that you took that promotion. Christina, ESP. Did you get to sleep at your job's parking lot? Question. Charles. ESP may not answer that because she's private, but I'll defer to her on that. Charles. Yeah, brother. YouTube shorts are straight fire on the view count. Yeah, it's a blessing from the Lord. It's another ingredient. I always tell you guys, the algorithm of success is go to the body. Upload consistently. That's a body blow. Okay. Once in a while, a video out of the 3,000 videos, 1 out of 5 will go viral, get more than 100,000 views. That's an uppercut. Then you got a YouTube short. That's a jab. Okay. Then you put the combination together. Knockout. Okay. So guys, that's the algorithm of success. Never forget it. Christina was asking ESP, does he sleep at the job parking lot at night? Aaron, I am a capitalist too. Love and respect. My issue is year 6 and only $1,000 a month. So it's iffy, but you gave me a lot to think about. Glad I could help. Aaron, I've been where you've been. Good conversation. Good point. Charles, thank you again for the 2 very gracious super chats. I got love for you. You're doing a great job on your channel. Great content. I'm subscribed. I'm clicking that thumbs up. Fire emoji Twister all the way from the kitchen at Dunkin' Donuts, now Starbucks, soon to be. I want to tell you this. Tell everyone at the dumpsters of Dunkin' Donuts who are smoking a cigarette, the break's over, okay? But I want to tell you this. Don't do that. Only in your mind. Why? Never tell a lazy person their break is over. They'll attack you. Unless you're their direct manager and you got to do it. Okay? Why? Because don't get in an argument. Why? Because if you get in an argument with someone else, you're going to destroy what you got going on. Navigate around people. Don't be a bulldozer. Good job. Charles. Yeah, the immediate thumbs down is crazy weird. Well, I'm glad that you can see it. Why? Because in this crazy world, they'll soon be eliminating the thumbs down. They already did it on the YouTube shorts. I didn't do it. That's YouTube. And it's good that you see that no matter what in life, you're going to face resistance. And, hey, guys, look, if a thumbs down is going to hurt you, and it does hurt, I'm not going to lie to you, but there's no way you get into a boxing match and you don't get hit. So the only way to win, guys, is you got to feel resistance. The only way to get into the gym is to actually put weights on the thing. And so I understand why some people don't do it. It's not worth it. And guys, look, if YouTube wasn't worth it, I'd do something else. But for a while, I invested for free in YouTube. And so, but YouTube is not guaranteed. Look, YouTube is not the thing, guys. YouTube's a platform where in a moment of time, this time will pass. What's the thing is the consistency, the structure, and you apply those principles to anything you do in life, whether you're publishing, door dashing. Guys, door dashing, same thing. For however long that lasts, what do I tell you? Accept 90% of deliveries. Because that's the algorithm. It doesn't matter what platform we're on. Main IT job, construction, DoorDash, YouTube. The algorithm is the consistency, the structure, the pushing yourself, etc. The living below your means, the don't, when in doubt, don't buy. This is what I'm teaching. And guys, YouTube, I know what YouTube could be. It could be a MySpace. It could be forever. You know, who knows? But that's not the thing, guys. This is one thing. Do your thing. Good job. ESP. Christina, definitely not. I do not let my coworkers know my living arrangements. Yep. I've done that in the past, so I'm not gonna lie, but I understand the need for moving in silence. Twista, thank you, Sam. I love you, brother. Christina, ESP, good point. Christina, you're gonna figure it out. I think you've hedged your bets, right, Christina? You got either a place to go to. I think you got an apartment or something to go to if you need to, and you camping on the side. If I'm correct, I could be wrong. I know you used to use Hip Camp. Truck stop. Look, if you're traveling, truck stops are good. Rest areas are good. They're free. But if you do the math, the gas to get to them at night and go back could be costly. If you're staying in a campground, could be costly. If you're staying at a parking lot all day, you're going to eventually get the knock. And, these are all things you have to consider. Christina at Charles, I noticed it too. Annoying. That's okay, guys. Like I say, guys, some of it is just because I have a bold personality. And some of it is just because I've connected with a psychopath. And then once I disconnected, it's like getting out of a relationship with some people. With some people that are emotionally immature, you can't just break up with them. You know that. You guys have been through this. You can't just break up with someone who's emotionally immature. Because even though you're not bothering them, they are going to make it a point the rest of their life to bother you. Because they just can't leave you alone. But like I say, guys, there's nothing you can say to an emotionally immature person. Don't argue with them. Just move on with your life. Do what you got to do. That's all. Live in positivity. Live in happiness. Christina, yes, Sam, I'm good. Christina, you're smart. You're compassionate. You've been very gracious to me. You do what you got to do for you, Christina. Like I said, you sacrificed. You tried to do the best you could. With the kids, I believe you adopted a couple kids. You did the best you could. Now's your time in life to live your life a little bit. Do the best you can. Hedge your bets. Maintain an income. If you're not working anymore, I think you said the other night you may not be working anymore. You got your hedge your bets with your apartment, and you do what you can do with your travels, and you make the most of your situation. Everyone's situation is different. I know there's some people who are disabled, some people who are retired, some people who are retired early. Everyone's different, guys. Everyone's got to do what they got to do. Like I say, out of all of society, 99% of people live in a house, whether they own it, rent it, or it's subsidized. They live in a house or an apartment. 1% of society is homeless. Less than 1%, probably I'm the only one that's choosing to be homeless, that's not living in an RV or van. Christina, 199 super chat. Damn it, Christina. What does that say, kitty cat? That says super alert or something like that. I call it psychopath alert. Christina, I want to tell you this. Thank you for that gracious super sticker. Keep enjoying your life one day at a time. I saw my mom today. She was worrying. I said, Mom, let's get through today. Pull her back. Let's be thankful. Let's get through the day. Let's make the most of each day. Nothing is promised. Let's live responsibly but urgently. Thank you, Christina. Thank you, Charles, for thumbing up Christina. There's some people out there, my man Juicy Jeff. Juicy Jeff, I wasn't talking about you with the Prius in that video. And I wasn't talking about you, Gail. I wasn't talking about anyone I know. I know everyone thinks like I'm talking about you in my videos. Guys, there may be some things that apply to you, okay, because I know it's a similar situation. But guys, I love you guys, okay? Don't worry about that. You guys know I love you. Don't get upset. But I got to talk about, I hate storage units. I think they oversold us the hybrids a little bit. But whatever, guys. We're fucking figuring it out. Why? We're here, okay? I'm here with you, man. We're doing this. We've been on this over an hour. Okay? And I hope that in some way, motivation, inspiration, a spark, information, wisdom, encouragement, just to know that I'm fighting a good fight with you. I know that we can be broken at any time. I always say that. We stay humble, but we don't stay timid. Because I want to tell you right now, somewhere there's someone living in a home saying, oh, you're still homeless? They just got done from a cruise. Their wife just got done from the hair salon, and they both look like shit, and they're both unhappy. And they both watching me, and they both could suck a big one. Okay, I don't want to tell you that right now. But let's stay positive, because I'm not mad at you. Okay, don't be mad at me. I'm just a happy homeless guy. Okay? And that concludes our live feed. I hope it made you happy.